Hey guys! So today we'll be talking about my own creation world of my own galaxy fan-made story. Today we'll be talking about the galaxy of Verona, where we'll be able to talk about a new type of species I came up with, as well as new exciting things. So let's get on with this story, shall we? The galaxy of Verona was a very dark place. With dark history, war, violence, and determination, and power grabs, as well as many forces that are always competing with power for power's sake. So, how do we get to this dark history of a galaxy that's so torn up by war, which is even worse than the Yuuzhan Vong galaxy? Well, here's a simple thing. From the beginning, they were founded by the Dark Kings, who the species in the galaxy would actually call them Dark Gods. They believe these were the Dark Kings who created them. So, spoiler, they created them, but they also disappeared from the history books, so they disappeared. While that was happening, the Jindai were believed to have been created over 4,000 years ago in BBY. The Jindai are violent and brutal species who were abominations to most people. They lived in tribal and broken societies, living across ruined worlds and cities. They were led by warlords who would trade off from money from power to scraps. They did have the most powerful military, however, as they traded their powers to gain new sets of technology and new sets of armors that they used to trade off with other species in the galaxy, as well as new military upgrades. Their homeworld is Kartus, which is basically a ruined, barren world, which nobody wants to live on. While as the Jindai continue on with their problems, we got another types of species, the Joculians, who are near human. The Joculians are militaristic and powerful species just like many others. With each of them being presented as near human, they are also considered very powerful. Their homeworld is Jakku 4, which is basically their homeworld. Also a peaceful and lustful home, if you think about it. The Bala are also a very powerful species within their own right, insectoid as I mean. They are very powerful, wise, and cunning species who are used to war in the northern part of the galaxy. Their homeworld is Tunar 5, which is very rocky and terrain world. So you don't want to live on a world that's very barren either, or somewhat rocky. The Hunarians are another powerful militaristic and warrior culture-like species who are dedicated to war more than anyone else in the galaxy. They believe themselves to be superiors to everyone in the galaxy, one of those superiority type people. Their homeworld is Artus, which is basically an Earth-like type of planet, which has a big hello life of people on that planet. The Kailunu are an insectoid species, another one in the galaxy, so to speak, and they are also very warlike and violent species that they will defend their territories no matter the cost. They are very territorial. Their homeworld is Zuro, so it's a very powerful and green and lustful world, actually. So the Kailunu are very violent. The Yatura were another powerful species in the galaxy at one point in their history, but now they are extinct, simply due to the monsters they created was a robotic species that they created for war. But these robots turned against them, and they became extinct, and now their homeworld is currently ruled by the Zuna Yatura, which they named after their predecessors. This robotic species took over their homeworld, became so powerful and militaristic, and so violent that they would attack other worlds and conquer them, and also create droid factories or whatnot in their image. They became so violent and brutal that other species in the galaxy had to literally fight them off every single day, as opposed to their tyrannical rules. But how did this robotic rebellion started? Some mostly believe that it was led by this first Supreme Commander, who turned and convinced many of the robots to turn against their Yatumaran masters, or somewhat. But however, their homeworld is currently X298, but most believe that the name was originally a planet. Original name has been lost since history. And finally, spoiler alert, the Barsita. You might be saying, what? I thought the Barsita were from another galaxy. Well, yes, it's this galaxy. LOL. Spoiler alert. The Barsita were, like I mentioned in my Volgian videos, if you guys haven't seen those, They're very warlike species, but also traitors. Their homeworld was Tilana 5, which was another green and lustful world until it was taken over by the Zunai Yamatar robots or whatever, and they had to retreat from their own galaxy to go to the Star Wars galaxy, and they mostly got involved in the Volgian Empire stuff, which I already explained in my previous videos. So like I mentioned before, their galaxy's been torn apart by war and violence. And this galaxy is in a constant state of war ever since. More violent actually than Yuuzhan Vong galaxy, because the Yuuzhan Vong at least got out of their own galaxy just in time to find the Star Wars galaxy, while this galaxy is in a constant state of war. I do hope though that this video would explain a lot more. Trust me, all these species will have their own separate videos and their own contents in the future. But I do hope though that you guys do enjoy the video. All I have to do is just hit like and subscribe, because I need more subscribers and viewers more than ever to continue on with my stories. I know, I don't want to be the most popular YouTuber. I don't want to be the most well known, but hey, I need more YouTubers and viewers just to enjoy my videos and contents. Take care guys, and have a really great day.